Okay, here's the last example of solving proportions that we didn't get to in class. So we know to solve, we're going to have to cross multiply. So I'm going to say 2x minus 1 times 5x plus 1 equals x plus 1 times x plus 2. So I got to distribute or FOIL, whatever you're going to call it. 10x squared plus 2x minus 5x minus 1 equals x squared plus 2x plus x plus 2. So simplify, combine like terms. And over here, the x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, because it's x squared, it's quadratic, so we have to set it equal to 0. We need to keep the x squared positive, so we're going to move everything to the left. So that's going to leave us with 9x squared minus 6x minus 3 equals 0. Now to factor this, it's a trinomial with the leading coefficient of not 1, but we can take out a greatest common factor first. So I'm going to take out a 3, so I get 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. Okay, in the parentheses, still a trinomial, still leading coefficient not 1. I'm going to split the middle term. So to do that, I'm going to take this 3 times this negative 1 and get negative 3. I need two numbers that multiply to negative 3 and add to negative 2. So those would be negative 3 and 1. Now I'm going to rewrite this. The greatest common factor just goes along for the right. I'm going to rewrite this, splitting the middle term. So now instead of negative 2x, it's going to be negative 3x and x. And then I have minus 1. So all I did was take that middle term and split it. Now, carry the greatest common factor along. Factor by grouping. Out of the first two terms, I can take out a 3x. That leaves me with x minus 1. The next two terms, I have to factor out something, so I'll take out a 1. That leaves me with x minus 1. Okay. This all equals 0. All the work is done. Now let's rewrite it. So there's the greatest common factor. One parentheses is x minus 1. Okay. And the other parentheses is parentheses of what gets split up, which would be the 3x plus 1. And that all equals 0. So when you solve, x equals 1 and negative 1/3.